G'day guys, welcome to today's vlog. When I just set up that shot behind the exhaust, my camera just got saturated. That is not good at all. As you could probably tell by the way I started the vlog off, we're taking the van down to the mechanic so we can get a roadworthy done on it. We're gonna figure out what is wrong with it, we're gonna get a list and we're gonna check it twice. We're gonna find out if the van's naughty or nice, and we're gonna fix whatever's wrong with it and hopefully be on the road very, very soon. Also guys, I fixed the back door. The little handle on the outside of the van wouldn't open the door, but we tweaked the mechanism there and it works pretty well now, so that's awesome. But anyway guys, I'm gonna head off and drop off the van. Super stoked. Van life, it's really happening guys. I'm super stoked if you can't tell already. I'm actually on the highway for the first time in this van. Yeah guys, we're testing her out. So first actual kind of test on the highway at 110 kilometers an hour. It feels so freaking smooth. This thing drives amazingly, guys. I'm pretty damn happy about this. Oh, it's good to be in the van. I'm loving this, guys. All right, we're not far away. We've got about another 5 minutes until the mechanic. So yeah, I kind of effed up my camera. Got like water inside the lens here from that shot. Sat it up next to the freaking exhaust. There's like so much condensation and water all inside the exhaust when I started it up. Oh, I really didn't think that one through. But anyway, we got the shot and we're in the van.
Breathing for you. Breathing for you.
Alright guys, so we just rolled up to the mechanic. I'm about to drop off this van and fingers crossed it doesn't need much fixed on it, so let's do this.
The check itself's going to get over an hour. Yep. Just a matter of getting up in the air and getting the chance to check it.
I'm on foot now. There she is back there, sitting, waiting to be taken in to get the roadworthy done on it. They said it might take maybe 2 to 3 hours to get the roadworthy done. It normally takes an hour to get it done, of course, but I kind of rocked up on a time that probably wasn't preferable for them. But anyway, we got it there, so I'm just gonna walk around town and do something to kill some time, maybe hit up some thrift stores or something like that. Stopped at a Vinnie's back there, just freshen up the wardrobe a bit. Just got a long sleeve. So I tried getting a library session in there. Unfortunately the Wi-Fi isn't the best, it's pretty slow for me. I'm probably just gonna head off to the train station and catch a train home and then just wait around for a couple of hours until they do this van.
Platform number 1, next service through to Melbourne Southern Cross. Touch on by the boarding to train.
G'day, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Good, thank you.
That's good.
Awesome, thanks. So I ended up making it back home, but I probably should have just stayed up there because pretty much as soon as I got back home, I got a call from them to say that the van's ready. It's got a couple of things that need to be tweaked on it. So I'm hoping they're not major things, but I'm super stoked that it's been checked and it's ready to go. So I'm pretty much gonna have to catch the train back down there again. And I'm hoping it's not a long wait, but yeah, I'm gonna be straight back on the train and get the van. We made it back. Yeah, I'm walking down to check out the van now. I see it out the front. Yep, I see it. She's ready to go. Fingers crossed, we're learning our fate right now, but fingers crossed that the list isn't that long. I know we're gonna get a list, but hopefully it's a very short list with easy things to get fixed, but fingers crossed and we'll find out soon. So we got a list. It's not as long as I was expecting, but I've just pulled over at a truck stop here at a petrol station, so I'm gonna pull over, sit down and have a talk to you guys about what needs to be done with this thing. I tell you one thing that's pretty sick about traveling in a van that I've already freaking going to love and I've already just noticed. You just pull over anywhere, hop in the back. It literally feels like you're home. Like, it's just so cool. Just pulled up. We have some van life over there happening on the grass. If you guys can see that, it looks like a Ford Transit with the extra tall roof. And they've got something on the back there. And it looks like solar panel setup right next to the cows over there. Good setup over there. But guys, I don't actually have my tripod on me, so I'm probably gonna pick it up and talk to you guys. But I'm gonna get the list. Just cover up my personal info. That is the list right there, guys. That is what we need to get fixed on this thing. Alright, so first on the list is clearance lights. So I believe that's the lights, like the ambo looking lights that sit up on the corners here. Alright, so these lights up there, I think both of these ones work. This one works, but it's just this one here we need a new globe for, and maybe that one there. So we're gonna get those globes replaced, which shouldn't be that difficult of a job. It needs new wiper blades because they are super old. All these wiper blades, two at the front and the one at the back, they'll all need replacing, so that's super easy. Remove all rear window tinting, so they're too dark and bubbled. So it looks like all the tint has to come off. I was expecting this. If you guys aren't familiar, the tinting that's on the inside is all bubbly. So we'll have to get all that taken off. Also, my next door neighbor, he knows how to do it. He has the proper tools and equipment to help me pull it off. So he's gonna help me out with that. Needs that side window. And the back window here as well. Also, it appears that there is an engine transmission leak, so I'm not sure if that is the steering rack. I'm gonna check the steering rack very soon to see if it's lost any fluid, but there is a leak under there somewhere. They said transmission, so I'll have to look into that. That could be a problem. And the last is the rear wheel cylinders, they're leaking. So the two wheels at the back, the cylinders there are leaking. So that's a pretty moderate fix, I would think, just getting those parts and just taking the wheels off and putting it on. But that guys is essentially what needs to be done on the van so we can get it roadworthy. So yeah, having that said, I'm gonna check the steering rack or the power steering fluid and see if we've lost any since we've been driving around and steering and stuff. So yeah, let's check that out. Look at the power steering. I don't think we've lost any fluid, maybe a little bit, maybe. But that's probably just gone into like the tubes and stuff. So it's definitely above max, which is always good, but yeah, looks like it's holding, which is okay. I wonder if we have any leaks under here though. They said we did. Guys, I've barely even hit the road and I'm already feeling the traveler vibes. I'm like literally 5 minutes away from home, but you know, whatever. Just had to stop in there just to go to the toilet, but gonna get back in the van and make it back home. This buddy. Hey buddy. It's beautiful out here. Another van just rocked up, the yellow van in the distance there with the trailer. Now I'm not sure like if it's just a popular thing at the start of the year when, you know, the school holidays and stuff. Didn't imagine like van life was a big thing, but it seems like it's catching on and it's getting more and more popular, especially here in Australia. Like you just see like two vans just pulled up right there, just chilling. Once I get into van life, what I was wanting to do, like to break my fear of like talking to strangers and stuff like that, I really wanted to like have like a series where I interview van lifers. I think that'd be super sick. And it'd be cool like if I was camping there tonight, like park up next to them, just say g'day, get to know them, and then like get them to show me around their van, and that'd be like so sick, and I'd do like a video about that. They're pretty popular on YouTube, by the way, so yeah. But yeah, that's just an idea that I'm throwing out there, something that I might consider doing. The van needs a few things done, and I also just got a text message from the mechanic how much it would be in repairs. It's gonna be like 370 bucks to get all of it fixed so it's ready, and then I have to take it to get roadworthy, like at Vic Roads. I pay for the registration, I mean. So I think I'm gonna save a bit of money there and just do most of it myself. The windows, no cost there. Wipers, 15 bucks each, I think, or is it $15 a pair? Maybe 15 a pair. So I'm like gonna be like 30 bucks there, just say. What else are we doing? That leak, who knows? I really need to look into that. And that light bulb, it's like another 5-10 bucks maybe. Like, surely it's not that expensive. And then the back wheels need to be done. The whatever they were called again. They need to be done. They're like 80 bucks. But I'm pretty sure I could shop online and get them cheaper again, and then learn how to do it from YouTube. I think I'll be like spending 100 bucks on this thing, hopefully.
And fluid doesn't compress. So you'll look here and you can see there's a bunch of brake fluid up here that's coming out over here. There.
So I'm just doing a bit of YouTube watching just to figure out how to take off the wheel cylinder, the brake wheel cylinder. Seems pretty straightforward. I'm gonna order some online. They're only 24 bucks each on eBay, and she was saying they're gonna cost me $80 each. So yeah, I know what I'm gonna choose. That's 24 bucks each, plus postage is 10, $34 each. But having all that said, we're gonna take a step away from the van just for a second because we've made some sales on the bay. So I'm gonna hop over to the office and I'll show you guys what sold. All right, so first up, we sold these Loke boots, these Chukka boots. We ended up getting 115 bucks for these ones. I can't remember how much we paid. It was around 20 bucks or something like that. But yeah, nice sale there. Then we sold the R.M. Williams shirt that I picked up not too long ago. We got 20 bucks for this one. Then we sold this not working for parts Apple keyboard for $8.50. Then we sold these. These are Oliver firefighter boots. We ended up getting 50 bucks for these ones. Then we sold some Evisu jeans as well, with the cool pockets on the back and that pocket there. I think I only got like 40 bucks for these ones, but they're going internationally. I've already been down to the post office. I got rid of all the parcels. I think we have subscriber mail. Mail time right here, guys. It is subscriber mail from Neil, without giving away his details. So thanks, Neil, but every time I get mail, it's like it's Christmas. It makes me feel like Casey Neistat, literally. If you want to send me more stuff, send it to Cody Ogle, PO Box 87, Bunyip, Victoria, 3815. Let's get into it. I believe it's a book of some sorts, or some kind of planner or something. Ooh, I think we have some self-help. 10 practical habits to a highly successful life. That's awesome. So Neil's written some stuff there on the inside of the cover. Thank you, Neil. I'm gonna definitely link it down below to the Amazon link. I'm sure that's where it's on, Kindle Direct. So yeah, dude. So awesome, Neil. Thank you so much for that. I did a bit of Kindle publishing a while ago, a few years ago, I think it was. Just experimenting. I did a meditation book. I also did like a diet book or something on paleo, I think, when paleo was in, just to try and jump on the trends and stuff. But I didn't really get into it that much, but it's definitely something that I might get back into, all thanks to you, Neil. So thank you again, Neil. I'm gonna give this a read. Really appreciate it. And yeah, that concludes my mail time. So guys, I'm working on removing the tint on this window here, that window there, and that window there, because they're all bubbly, and again, as I said before, they need to be removed. So we got these blades here that we're using. I'm gonna have a crack at just removing this stuff. Just pretty much just peeling it off. Getting a bit and then getting that off. And then we'll go over it at the end when we get all this tint off with this stuff. We're gonna spray. Over here there's this real heavy duty spray that we're gonna spray on there and then rub it off. Over here we have spray here, and then just suffocating it with some plastic to make it easier to get off, because you got to be careful you don't scrape off these lines here on the back window.
Are you finished, Mr. Slade?
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
personal sacrifice. Comes with the job, I guess. Alright, now that we've cleaned off most of the tint on the actual window itself, pretty much gone. There is some white residue left over. I'm gonna grab this, and we're just gonna spray this over it. And we're gonna grab some of this, and then I'm just gonna scrub it off. Just starting her up, we're gonna drive her up on the ramp, so then we can have a good look underneath, because it is leaking some of the fluid that I think is from the steering rack, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try and find out where it's leaking from. Leaking. Good night, guys, signing off. We managed to get all the windows done today, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna go over the list that I got today, and then I'll probably edit a video, but that is it for today's video, guys. It was actually pretty productive, pretty proud. Thanks for the help for Dad, and also a shout out to Rob, our neighbour, as well, for lending us most of the stuff that we used for the window today. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's vlog. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, and yeah, hopefully we have a week to get all this done, so hopefully we can get it all done in a week. And also that leak, I really hope that it's stopped and we don't have to get a new steering rack. We'll find out tomorrow. I have paper laid out underneath the van so we can see if anything drips. But yeah, guys, thanks again, signing off, see you later, bye.